Assalamu alaikum class 7. In the previous lecture we have done exercise 10b and now we have to start our next chapter of geometry, that is chapter number 12, lines and angles. So student, in this unit you will learn about the concept of perpendicular lines, how to construct perpendicular lines, about the parallel lines along with their properties, how to construct parallel lines, to identify angles formed when a transversal intersects a pair of parallel lines, to name angle pair according to their placement like adjacent angles, complementary angles and supplementary angles. Sum of angles in a triangle is 180. Now first of all we have to learn what are perpendicular lines. So students, as you see, here is a clock and there will be a time of 3 o'clock. And as you see that the angle between the arms of the clock is 90 degree. The angle is 90 degree between these two lines. So perpendicular lines are two lines that intersects at 90. अगर two lines 90 degree का angle बना रही होंगी तो हम कहेंगे वो perpendicular lines हैं. So this is the definition of perpendicular lines. If perpendicular lines are two lines that intersect at 90 degree, so these are the perpendicular lines. The other example of perpendicular lines is the trunk of a tree is perpendicular to the ground. जो ट्री है वो ग्राउंड के साथ 90 डिग्री का एंगल बनाता है. सो दीज आर द परपेंडिकुलर लाइंस. सो रिमेंबर दैट अ राइट एंगल इज ऑफ 90 डिग्री. राइट एंगल हमेशा 90 डिग्री को कहेंगे. सो द आर्म्स ऑफ अ 90 डिग्री एंगल आर परपेंडिकुलर लाइंस. Perpendicular lines are two lines that intersect at 90 degree and 90 degree is also called a right angle. So in other words, two lines are said to be perpendicular to each other if the angle between them is a right angle or 90 degree. This is the other definition of perpendicular lines, that two lines are said to be perpendicular to each other if the angle between them is a right angle or 90 degree, because right angle and 90 degree are the alternate names. Now we have to study parallel lines. Two lines which have the same distance between them and do not intersect are called parallel lines. So students, as you see the two lines on the register, these two lines have same distance throughout. Like this, for example, this distance is 0.2 centimeter, for example. So here is also 0.2 centimeter. So there is an equal distance throughout the lines and these lines are never intersect. Like these two lines are intersect at a point. They meet at a point. So these are not parallel lines. But these lines are called parallel lines. Another example of parallel lines, these lines are also called parallel lines because they have same distance throughout the lines and they do not intersect at any point. Like the railway lines. The railway lines have same distance but they never intersect at any point. So these are also called parallel lines. The perpendicular distance between parallel lines always remain constant. Always remain same. They can never be changed. Symbolically, parallel is written as this sign. This sign is the sign of parallel lines. Okay student, now the next topic is transversal. A line that cuts two or more parallel lines at different points is called a transversal. अगर दो या दो से ज़्यादा parallel lines हों और उनको एक line different points पे cut कर रही हो तो इस line को हम क्या कहेंगे? Transversal. Like PQ is the transversal. Consider a transversal PQ cutting two parallel lines AB and CD at two different points L and M. So students, ऐसी line जो कि different parallel lines को दो से ज़्यादा भी हो सकती हैं, 3, 4, अगर उनको different points पर एक ही transversal कट करके गुजरे, एक ही line कट करके गुजरे तो उसको हम transversal बोलेंगे. Now 8 angles are formed at the 2 points of intersection. 4 at L, 1 angle, 2nd angle, 3rd angle and 4th angle. And same as here, 4 more at M. 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 angles formed by one transversal which cuts two parallel lines. Now students, we have to study about the angles when a transversal cut two parallel lines. So there are different types of angles when a transversal cut two parallel lines, like exterior angles, anterior angles, corresponding angles and alternate angles. So first of all we have to name the angles: angle 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A transversal cuts two parallel lines at different points and they make 8 angles, 4 on the point L and 4 on the point M. Now we have to discuss the type of these angles. So student, exterior angles, ऐसे angles जो बाहर की side line के बन रहे होंगे, outside the lines. First line is AB and the second is CD. So 7, 8 and 1, 2 are the points, are the angles that lie outside the lines. So angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, angle 8 lie outside the lines. So these are called the exterior angles. And the angles that lie inside the line, like 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the points that lie between the AB and CD. AB and CD के दरमियान में जो angles आ रहे हैं उनको हम interior angles कहेंगे, like 3, 4 and 5, 6 are the interior angles. And the angles lie outside the lines are called the exterior angles. 1, 2, 7, 8 are the exterior angles. 3, 4, 5, 6 are the interior angles. Now we have to find the corresponding and alternate angles. So students, as you see on a line, on a transversal PQ, 1, 4, 5, 8 are angles. So 1, 4, यहाँ पर angle 1 पहले आ रहा है, angle 4 बाद में, angle 5 पहले आ रहा है और angle 8 बाद में. So 1 and 5 are the corresponding angles. 4 and 8 are the corresponding angles. And as same as angle 2 and angle 6 are the corresponding angles, as well as angle 3 and angle 7 are the corresponding angles. So angles 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 4 and 8, 4 and 8, 2 and 6, 2 with 6 and 3 and 7, so 3 and 7 are the 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Angle 1, angle 5 is the one pair, angle 4 and angle 8 is the second pair, angle 2 and angle 6 are the third pair, 3 and 7 is the fourth pair of corresponding angles. Now we have to discuss about alternate angles. So angles 3 and 5, angles 3 and 5 are the alternate angles because angle 3 and angle 5 are the same. Angle 3 and angle 5 are the alternate angles, as well as angle 4 and 6. Angle 4 and 6 are the two pairs of alternate angles. Okay students, we have discussed about the 4 types of angles when a transversal cuts the two parallel lines. Let we have to summarize it. Exterior angles are the angles that lie outside the lines. So 1, 2, 7, 8 are the exterior angles. Now we have to discuss interior angles, the angles which lie between the two lines AB and CD. So that are 3, 4, 5, 6 are the interior angles. Corresponding angles 1, 5, 4, 8, 2 with 6 and 3 with 7 make the 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Alternate angles, angle 3 with angle 5, angle 4 with angle 6 make the alternate angles, are the two pairs of alternate angles. Alright students, now we have to discuss an example. In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD. Line segment AB is parallel to CD. If measurement angle 1 is equal to 55, there are 8 angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and angle 1 is given, that is 55. So we have to find the other angles 2 to 8. So student, its solution is angle 3 is equal to angle 1, as these are the vertically opposite angles. So angle 1 and angle 3 is same. So angle 1 is 55, so angle 3 is also 55. Now angle 3 and 4 lie on a straight line, and as we know that the angle on a straight line is equal to 180. So angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180. So angle 3 is 55 and angle 4 as it is equal to 180. And angle 55 will be subtracted from 180 to get the angle 4 and we get 125. So angle 4 is equal to 125. So angle 2 and angle 4 is also same vertically opposite angles like 1 and 3. So angle 2 is also equal to 125 as well as angle 4 is equal to 125. Now we have to move to our second pair of angles, that is 5, 6, 7, 8. Angle 5 and angle 3 are alternate angles. So they are same angles. So angle 3 is 55. So angle 5 is also equals to 55. And angle 6 is equals to angle 4 because they are alternate angles. So angle 4 is equals to 125. So angle 6 is also equals to 125. And angle 8 and angle 4 are corresponding angles. So angle 8 also equals to 125. Angle 7 and angle 3 are corresponding angles. So angle 7 is equals to angle 3, that is 55. So if a transversal cut two parallel lines, there are 8 angles, and if one angle is given, we have to find other remaining angles. Okay student, I hope you will understand the difference between the perpendicular lines and the parallel lines and the transversal and the angles formed by a transversal on a parallel lines and the types of angles. Allah Hafiz.